You want to start out by drawing big outlines of all of your objects, thinking about proportions, meaning the size they are related to each other, and get the entire drawing mapped out before you add any value anywhere. This is very important. What if you shade something in really, really nicely and then notice that it's in the wrong place? You're going to be pretty upset. So you want to have all of your main outlines in before you start doing any value. Remember, you are the artist, so you can choose to draw it as you wish and include things that you want, and that also means you can exclude things that upset your composition. So you get to make some decisions. You can see that I am looking at my still life, but I also have my photo to reference. Also want to make sure you're drawing from the same view, or it can kind of skew your drawing. If you like that, that's okay. You're ready to start adding value when you have the entire thing drawn. I have my photos for reference. That's why we took photos in the beginning. Since it's printed in black and white, you can see easily where to place the dark and light values. You want to build up the value very gradually. That means slowly. I'm adding it a little bit with my pencil, and then I'm spreading it around with my shading stump. This helps me to achieve smooth values and gradations, which create realism. You want to take your time and make sure that you're not building it too dark, otherwise it's hard to change. As long as you keep it light, you can always erase as you go. Look for the dark values and lines and decide which side of the line has the darkest value, and start to place in a little bit of pencil in the dark areas, and then you're going to spread it around with your shading stump. The longer you draw and the more you look for values and shade it as you see it, your drawing will come to life and start to look three-dimensional, especially when you build shadow. If you get too dark, you just have to erase. If you need to put a little paper down to not smudge around all the pencil, notice that I have a little piece of paper that I put down over an area where my hand touches the paper. As you finish your still life, you want to look for a nice contrast and value to have a bold drawing.